withexpressionsvinyl.com, and I want to show you today some of the fun projects you can make with the December mystery box. So this one is going to use one of the blanks that came in the box. You got these pillow covers, and then we're going to use several different types of the heat transfer vinyl. I've already cut these out. I cut it out on my Juliet, the Siser Juliet. The settings are on the machine, and if you don't have a Juliet, any other machine will work. And our settings are on our website, just under machine settings. So let's get started. This one is going to use the red that we have, the silver sword in the sparkle, the green apple, and mocha in the easy weed and the fun pattern, and also glitter. So to get started, we've got to start weeding all of these. I've got a lot to weed. Okay, now that that's all weeded, we're ready to press it onto our pillow. So I'm excited for this one. It uses a lot of the different pieces that you get in the mystery box, but it's also got glitter. Glitter's always fun. You'll want to pre-press the pillowcases just because there's a lot of creases in them. So pre-press it to get the creases out. I'm just waiting for my little press to heat up. And if you've got a heat press, that would be great with it. If you've got an iron, that works just as well. Press some of these wrinkles out. And the cut file for this, it's a fun joy wreath. It's part of the mystery box, so you should get that when you opened up your cut files. It's one of those fun cut files. And the cut files for this box, they were designed by Kim at A Girl and a Glue Gun. She helped us out a little bit on this one, which is always great because I love her cut files. Okay, now we're ready to press it. One thing, always remember, check where your zipper is at. I've done this so many times where I put the zipper on the side or the top. I didn't check close enough, so check to make sure you know where the zipper is at and you have it on the correct side. The first layer is going to be my base layer, which is this easy weed. And you can fold the pillow to get to the center mark if you want. I kind of just eyeball it and make sure I'm close enough. So this one will go first. And I'm only going to press for a couple seconds because there's going to be layers on top of it. Hopefully that has tacked it down enough to peel this off. Yep, okay, perfect. We just want to tack it down a tiny bit for this first layer. And then depending on how many other layers you have, just a few seconds until you get to that last layer. And then your last layer you want to do the full time. Okay, the next one will be glitter. And now these go over the leaves. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. I love it. Okay, now press that one on for just a couple seconds. And where this is such a little press, I've got to do a couple different spots on it. Okay, my next layer, I could either do the center or I could do the berries, and I think I'll do the berries next. Now you don't layer over glitter, so these berries are just outside of it. Okay, I think I have them all in there. We're ready to press those. And again, this one just takes 2 or 3 seconds until we get that final layer. And here you can either use a parchment paper or the multi-use paper, or if you saved your cover sheet and it covers everything else, use one of those. It all works, just as long as you've got your heat transfer protected. Now the next layer, we're gonna have to do a little bit of puzzle piecing here. Okay, now that we have the sparkle layer on, we've got 2 more layers left, and it is the pattern and also more easy weed. So what I'm gonna do, just a reminder on our pattern, you don't wanna layer on top of it. So it can be the top layer, you can use it all other spots, you just don't wanna layer on top of it because it will not stay. So the best thing to do is an offset, like this one. So I'm gonna put this big one in first. And the fun thing about this pattern too is it doesn't matter which direction you cut it. I've done that too, where I've cut something upside down or sideways and ruined my pattern, but this pattern, it doesn't really matter which way you put it on this one. I'm just gonna kind of center it in there. And my final layer is another layer of Easy Weed, the Joy, right in the center of that. Down, and this one you wanna do just a little bit longer, just so you know you've got the full amount of time that it needs. And I'm gonna go around, just make sure I've got everything else on the edges. There's no little edge that's gonna come up. Okay, here we go. So fun. I love the leaves on the edges. So here's the full thing. And again, we used 6 different things from the mystery box. So there's one fun project you can make. This would be cute even if you just use the words joy from it or just the wreath and do something else in the center. There's a lot of different possibilities with this one, just as I'm looking at this now. So there you go. There's one of the projects from the mystery box, and stay tuned for a whole lot more. Thanks, guys.